Hi, so as promised during our meeting today, I want to show you how you can label contacts. I have a blank Google open here. I'm going to be using Cowboys contacts for this. So you open this up and you go to contacts.google.com. Contacts has a clean new look. Yes, it does. It's very nice. Thank you, Google. And you will probably have some contacts here in your contact section because you have been emailing people. Cowboy doesn't because he has not been emailing anyone. But he can import contacts if you look right here. And you can select a file if you have like contacts from your, Google or Apple or whatever. You can also come down to the directory contacts, and here you can see everybody in the whole school. Everybody who has a Woods Charter account is in here. But the thing about this directory is that you cannot manage these contacts at all because they're directory contacts. Sorry about the cat butt. You can't come in and label these or use them that way. You can add them to your contacts. If you see, I just added this student to my contacts. And then once they are in your contacts, you can come in and add labels and things to them. Hang on. See, I like to do it this way. I click them and then I come up here and I choose my label. Okay. So if you wanted to make a contact list for your students, some of them you might already have in your contacts, in which case you just label them. If you don't have them in your contacts, come in here and select as many of them as you want, and then say add to contacts. And then once they're in your contacts, you can select again as many of them as you want, one at a time or whatever, and add whatever label to them you want. Once you have them labeled, I labeled them friends. You can go in your Gmail, or if you need to add them to a calendar event, or if you need to do whatever else, and you can just type. That's the wrong place to type it. You can just type it, and it's going to automatically, okay, I hadn't labeled those other students yet, that was my bad, but it would automatically fill in everybody who had that label. And that works on emails, it works on sharing documents, it works on inviting them to calendar events, it works on all kinds of things. Okay, and people can be on multiple labels. I have a lot of you have 4 or 5 labels in my contacts because you're a faculty member, and you're an elementary school teacher, and you're a EC teacher or something like that, and I have you labeled by all 3. Another thing that's kind of irritating is in the default column view, you can't see your labels. If you look up here, these columns are labeled name, email, and phone number. You can adjust that using the skinny snowman over here and then change column order. I usually like to have the labels third, right after the email. And now I can see what I have people labeled as. Over here, it also makes it really easy to sort people by their labels by just clicking on their label over here on the left. So that is how you create labels in Google Contacts. It's really easy. It's really helpful in a lot of ways, and it's just one of those things that can save you a lot of time and trouble.